Hello out there. I have had something kind of weighing heavily on me, and I felt like it was the right time to go ahead and share this. So, as a few of you may know, there's something that has happened to me over the past couple of years now. In 2021, the Holy Spirit blessed me. I have always been a believer, a true believer in the Lord. I guess I wasn't really understanding what that all meant and entailed. I was not reading the Bible the way I do now. We were going to church and all the things, but it was just, I was kind of a part-time believer, I guess, like so many of us can be. We believe, but we don't read the Word. We don't follow it the way we would if we were reading the Word. We cuss, we get mad, we have all these stresses that, the Lord tells us to cast upon Him, cast our burdens on Him. And so we were having some rough troubles. We were having tough times. COVID had happened, as a lot of small business owners, having some struggles and just stresses. Young kiddos at the house, unknowns going on, things that the Lord never intended me to take on myself. And until this day that this happened, I guess I just never got it. I never understood. Because, cast your burdens to Him. Like, well, for one, why does God want my burdens? For another, why would I do that? I've got to take care of this on my own, because that's what we do. We take care of everything on our own, right? At least that's how I felt. And it was just because I didn't understand. I didn't get it. I know that there's been times where the Holy Spirit definitely came upon me and blessed me, that I look back on now. I'm like, that was my helper. That was my little helper right there. And I just didn't know. I didn't know. So, here a couple years ago, going into work one day, I am not one of those that does videos while I'm driving, but I was in an area that wasn't too bad. So anyways, I knew I was fixing to be where I could stop. And I just had to go ahead and start videoing before I chicken out and don't do it. Anyways, so going into work one day, I pulled over. I just couldn't take it anymore. I just let it out. I sure anybody that was passing me on the side of the road was probably like, what's this crazy lady doing? And I just told the Lord that if you will take our burdens and stresses the way you say you will, then they are yours. They're yours. I can't do this anymore. I can't do it. And I don't want to do it. I love my family. I love my friends. I love my life, but this is too much for me. And about the second I did that, literally about the second I did that, the Holy Spirit came upon me. I don't know how else to explain it than that. I felt this supernatural experience. It was definitely a spiritual awakening right there in that moment. I went from doing everything on my own to, in that moment, I knew He was with me, and I felt a peace come over me. I don't know how else to explain it than that. So I caught myself back together, went on into work, and I got home that night and I told my husband, we don't have anything to worry about. Everything's fine. We're going to be fine. And from that day, this was June of 2021. And if you go back on my Facebook, anybody that's friends with me, you will see in June of 2021, you will know my life changed in June of 2021. If you go back and you look, that was when it changed. And it's changed ever since. I fell all the time, but my difference is I'm continuing to try to work through it with Him. I know that He is with us through every single part of our day. He is there. He wants our burdens. He wants us to give Him our burdens and our stress. That is how it happened. I literally cried out for Him and gave Him all of my burdens. And He immediately took them because He knew that I believed He would. And I have this feeling that I am supposed to share that. And I should have shared it by now and before now. I've been posting and trying to share, what He's telling me and talking to me about since then. But if this video could help anybody who is looking for some peace and comfort and to know He's there, He is. And that's how it happened for me. I know there's others that have other stories, but that is how it happened. And I pray for every single person watching this that if you haven't felt it, if you haven't experienced it, that you do. I pray for you to join this amazing temple. We are supposed to grow as temple, and that's all I want to do. And I just pray that I can be a part of it and do my part to be a part of it. And I know that I still fail. We all do. We all sin. The thing is that you have to do your best to not continue to do the things that you know aren't right. And let me tell you, living this way is so much better. It's so much greater. And from that day, things started changing. I can't even explain it. It's just like I told my husband. I knew everything was going to be fine, and it was, and it is, and every day since has just been better and greater. And I don't know how else to explain it, but I hope and pray for all of you to experience it and to just join the club. And if you need anybody to talk to, I'd love to talk to you. I'm still growing. I'm reading the Bible multiple times a day now because I want to. And let me tell you, that Bible has His word. It does. I was one of those, because I didn't get it, that would say that the Bible was written by people. It's just a good story. It's a story because I never read it. The Bible is His word. It is, because I can tell you right now, from that day, the more I started to read the Bible, and the more I have, started to understand His word, He's given me wisdom. The way I handle arguments and situations now is so different than I did before. And again, I'm not perfect, and I'm still learning, and I'm still trying, and I'm still going to make mistakes, but it is different now. I can't explain it outside of how I handle things more positively now. I give it to Him. I pray that He can work through it with me and to lead me and guide me to do the right thing and to choose right and to know the difference between right and wrong and good and evil. And He does. He's really helped me. It's an amazing feeling, and I just pray that as nervous as I was to make this video, and that's probably why I've put it off for so long, that it can help somebody, and we can just grow together. So I hope y'all are all enjoying your week and not burning up too much in this crazy heat. I can't complain though, because I'd rather 110 than -10. And Love the Lord. Know He's with you. Jesus Christ is with you. Love you all. Bye.